Untap, upkeep, and welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We are going to dive into Magic the Gathering Arena again today and see what kind of mischief we can cause. So if you jump into Arena today, you will get a message from your little mailbox here saying that Tarkir Dragonstorm has arrived on Arena, and when you click on it, you click claim and you get 3 booster packs, some of the basic lands, and you're able to go. And that's all free. So we did that already, and now we're going to crack all 3 of these packs and see what kind of goodies we get. They're all going to be new. See? And just like that, we have another rare. Ooh, and another mythic. Inevitable Defeat. Another rare mythic wild card. And Meringue River Regent. So we get a whole bunch of new cards because this is from the new set. So we are pretty happy about that. So you have 2 rare and 2 mythic level wild cards. Kind of look back into our list over here because I don't know, it seems off. It seems off. I'm not sure what we're gonna do to fix that. So let's get another one of those. Let's drop those. Let's craft what we got. So we're very dragon heavy. Let's see. So let's try. So if you pay attention to what I just did, I was able to try and find the actual anything that has dragon in it, really. Do I actually have some of these? I do. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So what if I go down one of those? Down one of those. You know what? We'll only do 3 invasion and we'll see how we run. But as I was gonna say though, you could type in like I did T, because as you can see right here, well, I can't move my cursor, but if you look over here, it says code. So we typed in T to get a type, subtype, or super type, and then we could do the text, which is another part of the code. I did the colon, so it'd be exactly or same as equals. So I did T colons dragon, and it pulled up everything that I have in my collection that is considered a dragon. And if you need to find things that are not collected, you click on this, you go over here, and now you can see everything that you don't have in your collection that is a dragon in my situation, because that is what I searched for. We have 3 Bone Horde Dracusaurs. Wonder if we could do something with that. We might play around with this a little bit. But I'm trying to just experiment and see what all we got going on here for some possible rule dragon list kind of thing I'm experimenting with. I think we'll do this and we'll see how it goes. But I mean that's pretty fun to be able to do. So let's dive in. Let's get a game or 2 going, shall we? Well, let's see what kind of nonsense we can get ourselves into, because I think it'll be fun. So we're gonna do standard ranked best of 1. We're using our red green dragon list, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I need to make some of the pain lands. Maybe that'll help the deck out a little bit, smooth it out mana wise. I mean, do we still? Oh, we still need Vista or Fable Passage. We have 4 lands, 2 big dumb idiot. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's play a mountain and let's pass our turn. Oh boy, aren't we off to the races? Let's play a Verge. I want to try and keep something like Brotherhood's End into the deck because it does deal with a lot of problems, and it's our good board wipe, but maybe we need to do some digging and find something a little bit better. Oh, the card from your graveyard, incubate 2. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Elf. We like our Llanowar elves. We're not going to attack. We're not going to do much. We're going to be more of a... I guess you could say I'm trying to make this more of a mid-rangey kind of deck just because it's dragons. Dragons need a little bit of help here. Now, I could do like some others that have done like Jeskai or like Izzet builds, and they seem very, very strong. But I'm trying to do something on my own. So I'm using my Gruul Dragon list over here just to kind of have some decent things. We're just going to pass right through our turn because we're fine. Our boy here has Ward 2 Reach, so nothing's going to get past our big Cactus boy. I really think the Cactus here is a little bit underrated. I think a lot of people are underrating our Cactus friend here, and I think it's kind of a shame. I think he's pretty neat. I think he's kind of one of the main reasons I wanted to build this list. Ooh, Invasion of Tarkir. So, we have some options here, but I think... Yeah, we're just going to play Big Dumb Dragon. Roar! Ooh, we hit a land. You know what? We're going to lay that forest. Now, we're going to do some beating. We can just attack with our Big Dumb Dragon, exile some more cards, smack you in the face for 5, and then you get hit for another 4. I like it. Yeah. Our Dragonhawk's a little scary, isn't it? See, this is why I want to keep, like, Tyvar's Stand into the list for as long as we can. And it may have to change to something different as this rotates out later on this year. But for the time being, I want to keep Tyvar's Stand because I think it's a good card. And I think it'll do alright. What do we just do? Oh, yeah, you didn't pay the ward cost, did you? Goodbye. And we got a win. Sorry, opponent. I have bad news for you. That wasn't going to resolve anyway. I had Tyvar Stand to try and protect our big dumb cactus friend. So that wasn't going to resolve anyway. They had no chance in, well, Hades of that resolving. But good try, opponent. Good try. That's okay. Ward gets a lot of people sometimes. That's why Arena's really nice for that, because you can hover over cards. Yes, it gives away some of your intentions, but you know, you're able to look at things and you're able to go, oh, that as the Asian Avenger Krim is very famous for saying, secret reach, baby, secret reach. It does some things. You know, don't really care too much for this hand, but we'll see what happens. I'm just here to play and be goofy, if you will, just slinging some spells, doing a little something different on the channel. So let's not give away a whole lot by our first turn. Have our opponent guessing on what we're trying to do. We're using the Ugin sleeves, so there's a good chance that they have no idea what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and crack our passage here, and we're gonna see what we can do. We needed a Mount Tana. Oh, good, and a Verge right on cue. So let's just pass. There's no sense in playing anything just now. Excuse me. Yeah, let's play that. Let's just go. We will have to get rid of this before we start playing our dragon. because that thing kills our dragons and one shot, and we don't like that. I mean, it's only 3 mana to do it, so yeah, we'll take our beats. Thank you, opponent. What else do you have? Another land. I think we're going to plot this big idiot over here. And we'll just say go. See, what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking I can uh, play him from exile next turn, and I can play out Dragonhawk's uh, Dragonhawk Fate's Tempest, since we have two. So even if they do use that ability to kill one, we at least can draw a card or try to get something else going. It might be better to try and do the Shivan Devastator, which will be for at least 3, and hold up Tyvar's stand. I'm not really sure on that one. Hey, they tapped down the little mana dork, so that's kind of interesting. Kind of depends. Oh, we drew another land. I like that. That could not work out better. So let's play our homeboy here. Let's make a red manas. Make sure we're not going to get messed up by the auto tapper. Play our Dragonhawk. Roar! Draw a card. Yeah. We don't have haste, so we can't attack. But they take 4 points of damage. And we didn't even get to do anything. But we now have Tyvar stand up, so we can defend our creature, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. They might have a counterspell, and if they do, it's not the end of the world because we have another one. And then we still have the Shivan Devastator they have to deal with. Okay. You can copy your next spell. Is that correct? Enters, copy the next spell you cast when you cast it. Okay. Opponent? Are you okay? What do you got, opponent? That was kind of a weird attack. Go to damage? I'm not sure why you did that attack unless you have a board wipe in hand that you're going to use next turn. I don't understand that. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Oh no, my poor dragon. So we drew into another land. We like that. So we can't do both. But, opponent, we have another one for you. Yeah, you know what? We'll see if you want to trade. You don't. Didn't think you did. Take some more damage. What you got, opponent? That's fine. Okay. Get your beats in. Opponent has 1 mana open. Let's pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's pay 6. let's do this. Wait. So we need. There we go. We drew another land. And game. Hooray! I'm not a complete moron. Yay! I did it! Our deck is somewhat functioning. I mean, we're at the bottom tier, y'all. So I mean, don't go throwing any kind of parade or nothing for this. We're not exactly like whooping butt over here. We have packs? What do we get a pack for? Oh, sweet. Let's open it up. Let's see what we got. I feel like Blue's Clues over here. We just got a letter and I wonder who it's from. Showing my age a little bit there, huh? Let's dive back in. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So we've got 2 victories and we're not doing horrible. So we are hanging in there. Opponent might be some kind of token strategy. Well, we got a decent hand. I don't know how far we're going to get, but we have a decent hand. Thinking about their mulligan. Well, let's get the train rolling with Elf. I want to hold on to the invasion and the Tour of the Peaks for a little while. We're blue. Ooh, interesting. Well, that was rude. That was absolutely uncalled for. I'll just play him again. Not really sure why you would have wasted that on the elf. There's way better targets. I mean, that was just a temp. That's what we call a tempo play. They're just trying to make sure like I don't reach a lot of my land drops or whatever. So I don't really know. I'm just look at this. Latimer elf getting in for a damage. Oh my! Look at the elf go. So far we are just blue. So maybe we are some kind of control or spell slinger deck, which means we need to be on the watch out for a couple of really nasty cards. But if they're not going to play anything, then neither are we. I'll just keep swinging with my elf. 1 damage at a time. I got him on a 18 turn clock, y'all. 18 turns. Haughty Jin. Interesting. So about your Haughty Jin, how does he feel about dragons? Opponent. Okay. Kind of a waste there, in my opinion. Can't attack. That's what I was talking about, though. We have to be aware of counter spells. That's fine. Draw you some cards. That's fine. That's fine. Kind of a waste to do that now. I would have done that on what would have been like our turn. But I mean, what do we know? Maybe they know something we don't. All right. So let's go for our terror of the peaks. Roar! Big dumb dragon. No attackies. So they are some kind of mono blue control list. Island control attacks. Will play counter attack at land. It's an island additions of the types. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't care. Have your stupid thing. What you got, opponent? What you got? What you got? Uh-huh. Are you gonna swing? I didn't think so. So we could do that. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be a 4. Let's do that. What you got, opponent? Can we have our dragon? Rar? Opponent is thinking they're in the tank. That is perfectly fine. Get that counter spell out of your hand. That is perfectly fine. Yep. Yep. Keep doing your thing. We probably aren't going to win this. I mean, we're fighting mono blue. And I won't lie, our deck is very, very janky, so we're probably not winning this. That's okay. I'm just here to make another wonderful gameplay video for all of you to see. They have to know I'm going to block. Like, they legit have to know. Okay, what are we going to get back? Probably 3 steps. Flow of knowledge, really? So either A, we have another counterspell, or B, we're digging for something specific. So we more than likely have another counterspell, probably 3 steps ahead, which we can hopefully bait out. Okay, so now we can't use it, but we might still have a negate. Interesting deck, opponent. Interesting deck. I'm not really sure what you're going for here. Yeah. Sending in the team. I don't know why they do it on their own. I don't know why they don't do it on us. So we have to block. What you got, opponent? Aha! Get wrecked, opponent. That wasn't that great a move, honestly, but it was something. Another land, not exactly thrilling. Your face! What else do we want to do? Probably not much. Jeez! In with the dragon. Wham! So we still have our elf that we can block with, which is not going to be all that great, but that's okay. We could fetch for something, so we'll see what happens. Yep, another Hottie Chin. Yep. Pretty simple, straightforward kind of deck over here. Not nothing too fancy. Yep, figured that was coming. Yep, resolve that. We don't really mind. Yep. Elf goes under the bus. Thank you, Elf. Let's crack this. Let's we got a good shuffle of our deck here. We need something good. I guess what I really need to do is craft out some hmm, well, that is disheartening. That is truly disheartening. We don't have enough mana to do both. Hmm. So that doesn't even get rid of that guy. Yeah, I think we're out of here. I think we're out of here because I don't think we win out of here. But maybe I need to craft some Cavern of Souls. Probably would go really good in our deck, don't you think? Now that we actually have some rare wild, we have 2 rare wild cards. Oh yeah, let's get in here. Blech. See if I spelled that right. It would be a not collected. There we go. Ah, oop. That is a mythic. I forgot it was upgraded from that. So we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. Let's just dive right back in and let's see what happens. I didn't think we'd win that battle. I mean, we're fighting mono blue. Mono blue is really tough for an opponent. There's not much we can say or do about that. Like, mono blue is just tough, especially against honestly a mediocre laughing stock of a girl deck. If you want to be honest, just being very aware of that. We are not keeping that hand. I mean, I kind of like this. Dragonhawk to the bottom. Because we can go turn 1 elf, crack our land, and maybe get somewhere. We could even just plot our wonderful Outcast Trailblazer next turn, which might be a better option. Let's plot this guy. The nose is itchy. I guess the fun part is, like, we have a little bit of an element of surprise. Like, nobody really knows what we're doing until, like, Big Dumb Dragon shows up. That is like, oh my god, what are we doing? Oops, that's the core. Very good card. Yeah, that's fine. Don't know why you would have wasted that on that, but okay. Have at it, opponent. I would think you'd want to save that for, like, something bigger, but I don't know. I mean, it might have been a decent play, considering that we could have actually played the Dragonhawk that turn. So let's passage. I want a Mount Piana. Comes into play untapped because now we have more than 4 lands. Cast this big dumb idiot. Which one do y'all think? I think Dragonhawk. Gotta be Dragonhawk, right? Yeah, gotta be Dragonhawk. Roar! Dragon! Draw a card. Exile 2 cards. Hit you for 4. Pass our turn. You got the whole bunch of manas. We're gonna say a big dumb dino? Yep, we see a big dumb dino. I love that dino. When it first came out from Outlaws of Thunder Junction, it wasn't worth but like $10. Now it's like $30 or $40. It's ridiculous. Yeah, demo field. Now we have enough to play. I'm getting in with the Dragonhawk. Exile 3 cards. Don't care. Take some damage. Next turn, I can literally turn everything sideways because it won't matter. And then I can use Brotherhood's End to finish cleaning up anything that might still be there. At least that's the idea. They have to be careful because if they target the terror with anything, it'll cost them 3 life. Okay, big dumb dino idiot. Gain some life. Dinos are just so easy to play. We might try to run Garruk's Uprising in this deck. No blockies. We'll take our beats. I don't know if you thought we were gonna block or not, opponent, but definitely not. Yay! Another Dragon Hawk. Let's make sure we tap that for a colorless. No. So, you know what? Let's just attack. Let's see what happens. This guy got reached? No, he doesn't. I like having beams. Yep. I want to kind of protect that. Pay 0. Confirm. Make him indestructible. They are now at 1. Just to be safe, I'd like to cast beams. So I can draw me another card. And then Elf to kill you. Goodbye. Good game, opponent. Good game. Very good game, opponent. Thank you. Thank you for the game. We got pretty lucky with what we drew at the top there. We also could have just left everything there past our turn. We could have played the other Dragon Hawk and dealt a whole bunch of damage to him that way. So we had some options there, but that's okay. I think we did some fun things there. So I think that'll do it for the day. So what do you think? What do you think about our wonderful trip into Arena today and some of the things you could do? So you got Dragonstorm Unlimited. You can jump into midweek Magic. There's draft. There's all sorts of things you can do in this wonderful game. So just have some fun. See what happens. See, we got a booster pack for getting up to another level. When we get up to another one, we'll get that. So enjoy the game. If you haven't downloaded Arena, what are you waiting for? Download it. Start playing. It is a very good way for you to learn how to play the game, and you won't regret it, actually. You really, really won't. This will only help you advance more in your Magic the Gathering Commander career, because you'll be able to see how interactions actually work. Like the stack, combat, all this stuff you can actually put eyeballs to a screen and go, oh, instead of having to go, so that goes like that, that goes like that, my brain hurts. You won't have to do that if you start playing Arena. You'll be able to better understand the game and get better skill level as you play. It is very, very, very worth it. It's free to play. You can pay money into it to unlock higher things if you really feel like spending money. I don't lie. I don't have the expendable income just now to be able to do that, especially being a person that just, I prefer paper Magic over Arena, but I don't mind playing Arena. So for me, I enjoy paper Magic. I like coming on here to play Arena so I can see how some spells interact if I'm unsure how they interact. And in this situation, show it off to all you beautiful people out there in YouTube land. So from me to you, thank you so much for all the love and support. Please don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. We might have more videos up for you later on today. You never know what the Buddha Dragon's got up his sleeve. But show me some love for everyone that already does. I love you from all of my heart. Thank you so much. I've been the Buddha Dragon, and you all have been wonderful. May all your games be filled with magic. Until the next time, I'll catch you later.